Hey guys, good evening, and welcome back again to your Unacademy NEET English channel. I hope all of you are doing great, having a good time. So my dear students, quickly let me know in the chats if all of you can hear me, if I'm perfectly audible, visible to every one of you. Quickly let me know in the chats with some fire emojis. Quickly, my dear students, everyone in the chats. Quickly, my dear students, everyone in the chats, if all of you can hear me, if I'm perfectly audible, visible to everyone. Well, I know I'm seeing you guys after so long, yeah? I'm doing well, guys, I'm doing well. How are you all doing? How are you all doing? So finally, I'm back to the channel, yeah? There were a lot of issues with the screen, etc., etc., etc. Okay, let's not go there. So people, I believe I'm perfectly audible, visible to everyone. Yeah. All right. Yes, now we are going to get started with the lectures. People. Don't worry. Now we are going to get started with the lectures. Perfect. So, as all of you would have seen the title of this particular session, what is that? Can we crack the NEET 2026 examination in 7 months? My dear students, I believe this is the most common question which majority of the students will be getting at this particular point of time. Yeah, I believe so. Okay. Can we crack this particular examination in just 7 months? This will be the most common question which I believe all the students would be getting at this particular point of time. And people, as you already know what I'm going to say, the answer is a big yes. The answer is a big yes, my dear students. Well, first of all, I'll tell you one thing. As I keep on telling in all my sessions, cracking any sort of competitive examination, it is a complete mental game. What does that mean exactly? My dear students, I've seen those students who could not crack NEET examination or even JEE examination in 2 years. But I've seen those students as well who could crack this particular examination in just 6 months. So I believe cracking this particular examination for which you are preparing at this particular point of time, it is completely the mental game. If you are mentally ready to devote all your time for this particular preparation, then I believe anyone, even who is starting their preparation now, can crack this particular examination with an amazing score. So first of all, if you're getting this sort of a question in your mind, whether we can crack this particular examination in 7 months, the answer is a big yes. Now the point is, how do we strategize? How do we strategize these 7 months? Yeah? How do we strategize these 7 months? My dear students, there are few things which you need to take into consideration. Few things I would say which you have to take into consideration. What exactly are those few things? I'll be talking about those things one by one. Okay? I'll be talking about those few important things one by one. But before that, since a lot of students had been asking me when you are going to start the sessions on YouTube, now I'm telling you, I'm telling all of you that I'm back on YouTube. Now we are going to have the regular sessions on this particular channel, right? And even, a lot of students were asking me about the Game of NEET 3.0. Like we did Game of NEET 2.0 or Game of NEET 1.0. This year also Game of NEET 3.0 is also going to come. But this is not the right time to start the Game of NEET 3.0. Game of NEET 3.0 will be starting in the month of October or in the beginning of the month of November, right? That is the series wherein we complete all the 75 chapters in just 75 days, right? Similarly, like last year, this year we are going to start the same series too, but not now, right? So my dear students, what exactly we are going to do now? We are going to keep the regular sessions as the series which we had started long back. That was the level up series wherein I could not continue because of certain reasons. Yeah, I'll be continuing the same series till the end of this particular October month. Okay, till the end of the October month, I'll be starting that particular I'll be completing that particular level up series only. And in that level up series, what exactly we are going to do? There will be small one shots, like 2 hour, 2.5 hour, 3 hour one shots, wherein I'll be doing the most important topics of a chapter in one shot, right? And from this particular Monday, from coming Monday, I'm going to start that particular series on this particular channel. And on coming Monday, I'll be taking one session wherein I'll be discussing all the stoichiometry of your chapter 1, right, in a single session, which involves your stoichiometry, your limiting reagent, percentage yield, percentage purity, mixture analysis. The most important chunk of the mole concept will be done in that particular session, which will be happening on this particular Monday, right? So be prepared till we start the game of NEET 3.0. Okay, anyways, let's move on. So since this particular session I have kept for those students who are yet to start their preparation, or those particular students who have not completed their syllabus yet, or those students who just have completed like 10 to 15% of their syllabus, this particular session is basically for all of them, wherein I'll let you know how exactly you are going to start your preparation. But before talking about that, I would want one answer from all of you. The question is, where do you rate your preparation at this particular point of time on the scale of 1 to 10? Can you let me know in the chats? Can you let me know in the chats, people? On the scale of 1 to 10, where do you rate your preparation? Where do you rate your preparation, people, on the scale of 1 to 10? Then only I'll let you know the complete plan, what you have to do for the upcoming 7 months. I can see majority of the students fall in the range of 4 to 5, 4 to 5, 4 to 5, yeah? All right, people. All right. Okay, so I believe, like, if I take the average of all, majority of the students are falling in the category of 4 to 5, yeah? Okay. Got it. Perfect, guys. So let me quickly tell you what all things you have to keep in your mind if you are really serious to crack this particular examination. My dear students, point number one, which is the most important point, I must say. What is that? As I already told you, this cracking the NEET examination with a good score, it is all the mental game. Students have cracked this particular examination even in 6 months. Now you still have got 7 months, right? So you can crack it too. But for that, complete dedication, complete honesty is required. What does that mean? That means, my dear students, you have to remain consistent, and every single day you should follow this particular scheme. What is that? 10 to 12 hours you have to devote every single day, my dear students, to your studies. Every single day you'll be studying for minimum 10 to 12 hours. And let me tell you, if you are willing to do that, if you could study for 10 to 12 hours every single day, it is highly possible to get into a dream college next year itself when it comes to the NEET 2026 examination. So the answer is a big yes. Yes, you can crack this particular examination in 7 months, provided you are willing to dedicate 10 to 12 hours every single day. But my dear students, for that, consistency is required. It should not be like you'll be studying for 1 day, then you'll be taking 1 day break, you'll be studying for 3-4 days, then again 2-3 days break. No, you are not supposed to do that. Every single day, 10 to 12 hours are required. Then only this particular examination can be cracked with an amazing score. And my dear students, let me tell you, it can be done. It's highly possible. It's highly possible. Studying 10 to 12 hours every single day, you might find it difficult in the first 2-3 days. But slowly, as you keep on grasping things, as you keep on completing the topics, as you keep on solving the questions, automatically that interest will be developing in you, which will keep you driving all the time, which will keep you motivated all the time. And eventually there will be a time when you will get used to sit for 10 to 12 hours every single day. It will be difficult in the beginning, but my dear students, you have to tackle that difficulty on your own. There will be a time, in the beginning, there will be a time you will be feeling saturated, right? There will be a time you won't be able to solve the questions. There will be a time wherein you would not want to study. But my dear students, at that point of time also, you have to keep your books in front of you. You have to keep your books in front of you at that point itself. Okay, it will be difficult in the beginning, but it's not impossible. Number one. Number two, my dear students, what is that? That is something which I already talked about. That is consistency. This is the most important point. See, I've seen a lot of students getting amazing marks in their board examinations, but miserably failing in the NEET examination. What is that? What is the logic behind that? What is the reason? My dear students, cracking NEET examination does not require your lot of intelligence and stuff. It just requires your hard work with consistency. It just requires hard work with consistency. If you were the below average student in your school, but you were hardworking, you are going to crack it. If you are like an amazing student and above average student, but you are not performing any sort of hard work, then forget cracking NEET examination for sure. So first of all, whether you are the below average student, you are the average student, you are the above average student, my dear students, 10 to 12 hours of study is required for everyone. Everyone, my dear students. Everyone. Okay. So consistency plays a vital role when it comes to cracking any sort of competitive examination. Number three, since we have got almost like 7 months left, we have got almost like 7 months left to crack this particular examination. Now, how do we strategize these 7 months? How do we strategize these 7 months? See, in total, almost there will be like 82 chapters of your physics, chemistry, and biology. In total, like 82 chapters. Now, a lot of students must be thinking, we have to complete those 82 chapters in 7 months. But people, if you are thinking in that manner, to complete the whole syllabus, to complete all the 82 chapters in 7 months, it's not going to help you out in order to crack this particular examination. What exactly you have to do? People, one thing you have to keep in your mind. What is that? That is your syllabus completion. Your syllabus completion. Your syllabus completion should be done till February end. By the month of February, your entire syllabus should be done and dusted. Okay. Now, is that possible to complete the entire syllabus by the end of the February? Again, the answer is a big yes. But you students, do not look at the entire 82 chapters. Do not think that we have to complete 82 chapters in like 5 months, 5 months, 4 months. Do not think in that manner. What you have to do is, you have to make a weekly targets of your own. See, if you're starting from October, November, December, January, February, so there are still 5 months left to complete the entire syllabus, right? And now it looks a huge task to complete all these 82 chapters in 5 months. But if you break it in the weekly targets, it's highly possible to crack it. Now, what does weekly targets mean? Let me simplify this a bit. What does it mean? People, first of all, you have got almost like 82 chapters, right? 82 chapters are to be completed in 5 months. Perfect. 82 chapters are to be completed in 5 months. So in 5 months, I believe you have to complete almost like, let me choose a rough figure. You have to complete some 80 chapters. What does that mean? That means in 1 month, how many chapters are to be completed? In 1 month, how many chapters are to be completed? 80 divided by 5. That is 16 chapters in 1 month. Now, again, it looks like huge target. Complete like 16 chapters in 1 month. 1 month means 4 weeks. That means in 4 weeks, you have to complete these 16 chapters. In 4 weeks, you have to complete these 16 chapters. What does that exactly mean? That exactly means in 1 week, you have to complete 4 chapters. Now, completing 4 chapters in 1 week. Does it look difficult now? Completing 4 chapters in 1 week. Does it look difficult? No, it's not difficult now. Just select, do not look at the entire syllabus right now. No. Just select any 4 chapters, one of physics, one of chemistry, one of zoology, and one of botany for this particular week. right? Try to accomplish those 4 chapters first. And my dear students, if you will be able to accomplish even 80% of those 4 chapters in week 1, automatically there will be a driving force which will kickstart your preparation for the week 2 as well. But first of all, you have to complete 4 chapters minimum in 1 week. Perfect. That's not difficult now. Now, there will be a lot of students who will be thinking, how do we complete 4 chapters in 1 week? What exactly we have to follow? Because a lot of students will be there who would be studying a chapter, but even after studying a chapter, they won't be able to solve the questions. Now, how do they tackle this particular thing? For that also, there's a medicine for that too. And what is that? How do we complete a chapter so that after studying a chapter, you get the confidence that you will be able to solve each and every question of that particular chapter. How for that, what process you have to follow? It's a simple process, my dear students, which you have to follow, which I keep on telling you everywhere. Okay. What is that particular process? How to complete a chapter? The first thing which you have to do is follow your lectures, whether you are the offline student, whether you are the online student, whether you are studying on your own, right? Follow the lectures first of all. Now, if you are the part of any online batch, be the part of that online batch. Try to complete your lectures from your online batch. If you are the offline student, right, focus on your offline. If you are studying on your own, then definitely you can consult the Game of NEET 2.0, wherein every chapter I have taught in detail. Every chapter is taught in like 10-12 hours. You can check the playlist wherein you will find all the chapters which are taught by me, by HSP sir, by Yavar sir, by Ambika ma'am. So you'll be getting the complete syllabus on this particular channel itself. That is the level of content. That's not like, cut crop. No, that's a detailed syllabus basically. Perfect. So first of all, follow the lectures. Depending on whether you're the offline, online, offline, or whether you're studying on your own. And once you're done with the lecture, what exactly you have to do? You have to make the notes on your own. You need to make the notes on your own, right? You should not rely at the session PDFs because you have a lot of time left. You have a lot of time left, my dear students, right? Okay. So you can make the notes on your own. Making notes on your own creates an impact when it comes to your preparation, whether you're preparing for NEET or even JEE. So notes you have to prepare on your own. Perfect. Once you're done with the note making, after that, what we have to do? Whatever question your teacher would have solved in the lecture, solve those same questions again. Solve the same questions again. After watching the lecture, solve the same questions again. But when you will be solving the same questions, you are not going to look at the solution at that particular point of time. Now you'll be solving those questions again without seeing the solution. Once you're done with that, I'm pretty much sure you will be having some coaching modules, right? Wherever you are studying. Perfect. But the coaching modules should be authentic. They should be level up modules basically, right? So you have to solve a module completely. I'm not telling you to study this book, that book. No. If you will be having any sort of coaching module, just solve that. That's more than sufficient. You are not supposed to consult a lot of books in one subject. No. If you'll be having a coaching module, for example, of Unacademy, just solve that. That's more than sufficient. And once you are done solving that, do not go to the next study material. No. Just solve the same material again. Just solve the same material again. Just solve the same material again. My dear students, it's better to solve one single material many a times as compared to solving a lot of study materials at once. No, do not do that. Avoid solving a lot of study materials. Avoid following a lot of books. One book many a times, right? That is more effective than a lot of books at once. Okay? So please take care of this particular thing as well. Yeah? And my dear students, once you are done with the module solving, after that, what you have to do is, you just focus on PYQs. Whether you are going to focus on NEET PYQs or JEE Mains PYQs, you have to focus on both NEET PYQs as well as your JEE Mains PYQs. Right? This is the particular thing which you have to follow. This is the particular process which you have to follow. And once you're done with this particular process, automatically, my dear students, that confidence is going to be inbuilt in you. Yes, if a question is asked from this particular chapter, for which you have followed this particular sequence, you would be in a position to solve each and every question of that particular chapter, for which you would have followed this particular sequence. This is the thing which you have to follow. Nothing more, nothing less. And if you are able to do it for week 1, trust me, give it a try. Give it a try this particular week. Select 4 chapters on your own, right? Select the easiest 4 chapters of your own. Perfect. Try following this particular sequence on all the 4 chapters. Then see the results. See the results, my dear students. After week 1, automatically that confidence will be generated in you. And you will be in a position to go for the week 2 as well. Right? You'll be getting the driving force inside you. Yes, I have to accomplish now week 2, I have to accomplish week 3, week 4, and so on. Perfect. This is the thing which simply you have to follow. And trust me, your entire syllabus will be done and dusted by the month of February. And once you are done with the entire syllabus by the month of February, your month of March and April should be completely devoted for the revision and mock tests. And mock tests. Your last 2 months, they are supposed to be just for the revision and the mock test. Okay? In the last 2 months, you should not be studying anything new. Whatever things you have to study, just study those things by the month of, till the month of February. And after that, the last 2 months, I would say, the last 2 months should be completely dedicated to your revisions, to your mock tests. Minimum, you have to solve some 60 mock tests in the last 2 months, my dear students. Okay? Minimum. Now, there will be a lot of students who will be thinking whether we should study 1 subject a single day, 2 subjects a single day. My dear students, at this particular point of time, since you have got 7 months left for the examination, and you have to complete your syllabus in 5 months. So I believe following 2 subjects on a given day would be better for you at this particular point of time. Let's say 2 subjects means on day 1, you are taking physics, chemistry into consideration. On day 2, take zoology, botany. Day 3, take physics, chemistry. Day 4, take zoology, botany. Accordingly, you can distribute your time. And every single day, you have to study for 10 to 12 hours. If you have to study for 10 to 12 hours every single day, that means on an average, a subject will be getting some 6 hours. A subject will be getting some 6 hours, right? Perfect. That too 3 times a week. Let's say physics, chemistry on day 1, then zoology, botany, again physics, chemistry, zoology, botany, again physics, chemistry, then zoology, botany. So 1 subject you are studying 3 times a week. That means 6 3s are 18 hours you are giving to 1 chapter. And giving 18 hours to 1 single chapter, my dear students, that is more than sufficient. That is more than sufficient. Okay? So just follow this particular practice. It is going to be fine and you are going to land in your dream college for sure. But again, I'm telling you, it's all the mental game. You have to remain consistent, right? You have to work hard throughout these particular 7 months. It is not basically something which you will, it's not like an examination wherein you will study one night before the exam and you will score like 90% plus. No, it's not that particular examination. It needs time, it demands time, right? It demands time and you have to devote your time towards this particular preparation. Irrespective of the fact how genius you are, does not matter here. How intelligent you are, does not matter here. How hardworking you are, that matters here. Yeah? Now, what you can consult right now for your preparation? The Game of NEET 2.0 playlist, which is on this particular channel. Try to follow that particular playlist, right? That is the most vivid playlist on this particular channel. Try following that. Even we'll be coming up with Game of NEET 3.0 series as well. Sooner, right? After a month maybe. Perfect. And till then, I'll be continuing with some small one-shots, which are absolutely going to be helpful for all of you. Like as I told you, on coming Monday, I'll be taking a session wherein I'll be discussing the entire stoichiometry in one shot, right? Similarly, I'll be taking a session wherein I'll be discussing the entire quantum mechanical model of atomic structure in one shot. Similarly, one more session will be wherein I'll be discussing MOT, VBT, right, hybridization in one shot, like that. So till we start Game of NEET 3.0, we are going to have a look on these particular sessions, right, which are again going to be fruitful, which are again going to be helpful for all of you. Perfect. And again, there are a lot of students who kept on asking me, when are you going to start the sessions on YouTube? Why are you not taking any session? Why are you not coming live on this particular channel? There were a lot of issues basically which I was facing, technical issues. I got the screen fixed after like 40 days, right? Even there were some family issues as well. I was not well for like 7 to 10 days, right? I was admitted in the hospital. After that, it was like my sister who was admitted in the hospital. So last 1.5 months was very hectic for me, right? I could not come live, teach you here. Perfect. But from coming Monday, it is going to be the time to shoot the bullseye. Yeah. So with this, people, I'll be taking a leave. Do let me know in the comment section if you feel motivated, if you feel that fire inside you now. Yes, that we have to crack this particular examination in these 7 months. And do let me know in the comment section if you feel like Yes, we are going to do it in the next 7 months for sure. Yeah. So with this, I'll be taking a leave. You take care. I'll see you guys live from coming Monday on this particular channel itself. Till then, you guys take care. God bless you all. Love you all. And you guys can join the Telegram group, which is Wassim Bhat Chemistry Official, Wassim Bhat Chemistry Official. That is my official Telegram channel, wherein I'll keep you updated about all the sessions which I'm planning to take on this particular channel. Right? So, take care, people. God bless you all. And see you soon in the live sessions. Take care. God bless you all. Bye-bye.